What up, guys? It's Motivational Malik. Today we're going to be actually talking about a little motivational rant. So today we're going to talk about never regretting the decisions that you made. Don't ever regret anything that you made, you know? So don't regret the choices that you've made, who you've talked to, what you did do, what you didn't do. It's made you who you are. It's pushed you to be better. You know, it's whether you like it or not, it's pushed you to be a better person. And you had to change. You had to change for better or for worse. It's the reason you are today. You know, it's those regrets that you feel. It's pushed you to be that person you are today. So yesterday, that decision that you made of not going to the gym or going to the gym, that decision of breaking up with your ex, or breaking up with your girlfriend, or breaking up with your boyfriend, it's made you who you are today. It's pushed you to be better, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry to say it. You had to do what you had to do to get out of that stage. You had to do what you had to do to get over that person. So you had to physically, mentally, and spiritually break out of that prison that you had in your mind and break through it. So it's the reason who you really are today. Everybody in your life is there for a reason. So don't think they're not there for a reason. They're a lesson or a blessing. And don't ever forget that, because my photographer now, he's in my life for a reason. He's my photographer. He's a blessing, you know? Your ex, they're a lesson, you know? You learn from them, you move forward, and you adapt, you know? You learn, you take the failure. There's no such thing as failure. You take that failure and you change it to become a lesson. You're never failing at anything. You're learning. You're learning, you're adapting, you're pivoting, you're becoming better as a person, as a whole, and as a person in general. You're becoming better mentally, you're becoming better physically, you're becoming better spiritually. And don't ever forget that. You need to be able to grow, learn, pivot, do what you have to in order to learn. Because sometimes you just need to, sometimes some people need to just go in this corner and be by themselves for about a couple hours. But guess what? There are also other people that need to be surrounded by everybody to be able to get over their regrets. So don't ever think that you're alone in the way you think. And don't ever think that there isn't always somebody there to talk to. There's always somebody to talk to. Whether that's your mom, that's your brother, that's your sister, that's your friend, that's, you know, it could be some random person. You could just let it all out to them. Or it could be the gym. You know, you talk to the weights. You talk to the machine, the treadmill. But when you get off of it, when you finish that rant, when you finish that talk, guess what? You feel 100% better. You have to be the best version of yourself. And what I mean by the best version of yourself is that you're always learning. You're always adapting to the situation. So, all right, so today, I didn't work out today, but guess what? I learned from it. Tomorrow I'm going to work out 2 times as hard because I didn't work out today, or yesterday. So you're always learning in every single situation that you did, and every single situation that you didn't do. So you're learning, you're adapting, you're looking at yourself. Because remember, the key to success and the door to success is right here. You are pounding, you're hitting it, you're punching it, you're trying to get in. You're trying to break down that door, but it's not working. You don't know why? Because you need to be able to self-reflect, realize that you are the key to your own success. You are the reason that you are today. You are the reason that you have that key. You are the person that is able to open that door, but you just don't realize it. You really don't realize it. So you need to be able to take a step back, realize that you're that key, realize that the door, it doesn't need to be pushed. There needs to be a key put in, and you need to realize how it needs to be chiseled. Your body needs to be chiseled. Your mentality needs to be chiseled. Your spirituality needs to be chiseled in order to be able to open that door, because it has 3 different locks. It has that mental lock, it has the spiritual lock, and it also has that physical lock. And you need to be able to realize that has those type of locks and be able to self-reflect on those locks and be able to learn and adapt to those locks, because those locks are going to change. They're going to change every night. So you got to be able to learn every night. Every night's going to be a changing lock, you know? So not every day is going to be the same lock. And you need to remember that, because we're always learning as a person. We're always learning and adapting as people. You know, I'm not perfect. The photographer's not perfect. The person next to you is not perfect. Your brother's not perfect. But guess what? They're adapting. They're learning. Successful people, they're always learning. They're always adapting. And don't ever forget that. You will continue to grow. You will continue to grow and be better. And you need to learn that in order to grow, you need to learn. In order to grow, you need to be open-minded. So if something's not working your way, okay, why didn't it work my way? What can we do better, and how are we going to do it? You need to be able to create that plan. It's a success plan. That's what you need to do. Like, okay, today my diet hasn't been working for the last 2 months. why didn't it work? What have I been doing? Have I been cheating? Have I even been on the diet? Or or is it working, and what do I got to create to be able to be better than that diet? Am my body getting used to that diet? So you need to be able to pivot and adapt to certain situations that you normally aren't used to. And that's what really shows you the strength that you have, the mentality that you have as a person, and you're able to grow in those sorts of situations. Don't get me wrong, nobody is perfect, you know? We're all constantly learning. We're all constantly moving forward. You just need to be the perfect imperfection. What I mean by that is basically everybody is, I might not be perfect, but I'm the perfect Malik. I am Malik, I'm motivational Malik that nobody has ever seen before. You will never find a person like me because I'm unique. Everybody has their own unique style, the way they talk, the way they move, everything about them is unique and passionate. So you got to remember that you have your own unique stature. You have your own unique person, your traits. Everything about you is unique. You have collaborated everything along your lifespan and created it into yourself. And don't ever forget that you are so unique that there will never be anybody like you. You always have to push yourself to be the best version of yourself, so that when you get and meet somebody, they're like, oh man, I've never met anybody like him. Because one thing that somebody will always remember you by, not by the way you talk, not by the way you showed off your muscles or the way you entered that room, it's the way you made them feel. So you have to be able to make somebody feel like they're cared, they're loved, they feel special. Like you will do anything for them. You'll be that go fetch it guy for them. You know, not a lot of people are unique enough to be able to give other people that feeling. So it's really about stepping up, being a better person, being unique to yourself, and being honest to yourself. Because I'm not perfect. I honestly am not perfect, but guess what? I will learn from my mistakes, and I will continue to grow and be better. Because honestly, I want to be the best version of myself. I want to be successful. I want to be the best. I want to be the best. If I walk into the room, I want to be that hardest worker in the room. No one has to be harder than me. Like if I'm not dripping in sweat and I don't feel like the biggest guy in the room, I'm doing something wrong. There's obviously something wrong with me. So I need to be able to push myself even harder and self-reflect even harder than I did the day before, so that I can learn and grow better. So don't ever forget that you're unique. You're the person you are today because of what happened, and don't ever regret any decisions that you've ever made. You know, and always remember to be beautiful, because guess what? You are really beautiful on the inside and on the outside, and spiritually and physically. So always love yourself, because you are the reason who you are today because of all those regrets that you used to have. You are the reason who you are today because of everything, all the choices that you've made today. That's it, guys. Thank you for coming and sharing or watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, concerns, please let me know. That is it. Thank you, guys, and have a nice night.